Have you ever wondered if there's something that could separate you from God's love? If there's any mistake, any sin so big that He couldn't forgive? Today we'll talk about a topic that reminds us of the greatness of God's heart, the mercy of God, greater than our sin. Mercy is one of God's most profound and moving attributes. But what exactly is mercy? And how is it different from grace? Mercy is not receiving the punishment we deserve. It's that divine act of compassion that rescues us from the consequences of our mistakes. On the other hand, grace is receiving something we don't deserve: blessings, love, salvation. Both are gifts from God, but today we'll focus on that mercy that embraces us even in our darkest moments. One of the most powerful examples of God's mercy is found in the Bible, in the book of Luke, chapter 15, verses 11 to 32. It's the story known as the prodigal son. This young man decided to walk away from his father, ask for his inheritance early, and spend it on a life of excess. In the end, he was left in misery, taking care of pigs, wishing he could eat even their food. But in his moment of greatest despair, he decided to return home. And this is where we see God's mercy reflected in the father. The father didn't reject him. He didn't remind him of his mistakes. He didn't say, "I told you so." Instead, he saw him from afar, ran to him, embraced him, and restored him as his son. He gave him a ring, a robe, and celebrated his return. That is mercy. God does the same with us. No matter how far we've gone, no matter how much we've failed, His mercy is there, waiting for us, ready to embrace us and restore us. But there's something else we need to understand. God's mercy is not permission to sin. It's an invitation to repent, to return to Him, and to live in the fullness of His love. So, if today you feel far from God, if you think your mistakes are too big, remember this story. Remember that God's mercy is greater than any sin. He's waiting for you with open arms, ready to give you a new opportunity. Because in the end, God's mercy is not just an act of compassion, it's a demonstration of His infinite love for you and for me. Thank you for joining us in this message. If it has touched your heart, don't forget to share it with someone who needs it. And remember, God's mercy will always be there, greater than any mistake you've made. Until next time, on The Voice of the Beginning.